From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the longtime Bronco Jason Elam to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Come on, set!
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Come on, set.
Now Mariota. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Down. 10 cycles. Smash. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
This is 2nd and 8.
Tag! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the shotgun, Griffin. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Play action. It's Griffin. On the move to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
22 needle. Ready.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And I want to give the big guys some credit because he deserves it, but where was the defense there? Because he's not a burner.
I think they fooled him big time by handing him the football. It's not normal for him to touch it very often on a running play. I think the defense was just ill-prepared for that eventuality.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ed McCaffrey, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Griffin. Completes it to Austin. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Ready, set. 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
To throw is RG3. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Once again, Griffin. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Powerful running. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Let's go.
They'll
now.
come up 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Griffin. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready, ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
They go play action with Griffin. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey. Go.
They go play action. Griffin steps away. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Julio Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing, Mariota. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Mariota. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mariota going to change the play.
Let's go now.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Play action. Now Griffin. Austin's got it left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Set.
Now it's Griffin. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Set it. Ready, right?
Here's Griffin to throw. This complete to Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Let's go.
Here's Griffin. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Here we go. Green Jack.
Final play of the half here. Mariota that escapes the sack. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Pat Tillman. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now Griffin.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The one side gets an interception. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
BC, ready? Ready!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, first and goal. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He'll buy some time right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Safety Ronnie Lott diagnosed that perfectly. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They send the tight end Davis in motion. Now it's Jackson. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now a give right side. Green. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
And touchdown! Rome Odunze, 68 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Griffin being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stephanie.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score.
2nd down and a yard.
Here's Griffin. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds Austin complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. RG3 outside of the pocket. You know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way, because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws, or as you suggested, take off and go. How do you defend that when he's on his game?
Now Griffin.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Griffin. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Austin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Second and 5.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Griffin. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julio Jones. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's hot. It's hot.
Throwing is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now it's Jackson. He completes it to Julio Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Again, Jackson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Jackson. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Still fighting. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, They'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. Griffin. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Griffin. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. Austin. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They go play action with Griffin. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Let's go.
To throw is RG3. Caught by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
13.
Here's Jackson to throw. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
To throw is Jackson. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane.
And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Wilson going to come out throwing. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. Now Wilson changing the play.
In motion, the tight end. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now it's Wilson. The left side completion to Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Wilson. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a third and goal. To throw is Wilson. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Elam's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Go.
Griffin. And open here is Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down.
Ready?
He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Here's Griffin to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set.
Play action. Now Griffin.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go play action. Griffin rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Julio Jones. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Play action. Now Wilson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
That's going to be caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. David Njoku. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o.
And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Fights him off. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now it's Wilson.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Second down and 6 now.
Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Griffin.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Here's Griffin.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Up the middle they go. Austin. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Griffin.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throw on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Tyreek McAllister now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Ready.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll throw on first. This ball's cut by Bowers. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
Here we go.
They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Jones reels it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This finds Austin complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Headed out right. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18 Cardinal, 870 Timberwolves.
They're going play action. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Catch made by Austin. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's go now.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Go.
Dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
McAllister now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Come on, come on. 79 Broncos.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He beams one deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the touchdown. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready, ready.
They go play action on first. He rolls to his right. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 range, 70 range.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Prater on to send it away. McAllister now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 31. Got a man. It's Njoku. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. This is Montgomery running right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Check pass, check pass.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Montgomery hauls this one in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight, 18, 5 here.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Ready?
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Unlock line, ready.
They stick with McCaffrey. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down,
ready.
and now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
Throwing off the play fake here. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Come on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Now, faster.
Working quickly here.
Past the 60.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Panther 11. Dragon 16.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. Ready?
From the red zone now. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Tag. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Ready?
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
There's just certain times you get a feel, right, Kate? You do this long enough, you kind of get a sense and just know these two teams are going to be fighting and clawing for that lead. And that sack, well, for me now, you can't afford to go for it. Go put some points on the board and salvage what was a promising drive.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Get it. Let go.
Throwing from the gun here. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
Okay,
But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Here he is to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards.
Ready?
And that's a Vegas 1st down. So it's a road win for the Raiders in the...